Good afternoon, class. This is Anil Kumar Singh, your computer teacher. Today I am going to teach you the part of the computer which is the session 4th of the unit 3rd. So you are ready for the new session. So we am going to tell you about the part of computer. So listen carefully and give me your feedback. If you have understand, then give me your feedback. Okay, start with the first slide. Here, parts of computer. Basically, you know what is computer. This is the made of some hardware and software, and these hardware basically made of three parts. This first one is input unit. You can see first one is input unit, second one is central processing unit, third one is output unit. It means something is given, processing, and it will give you the result. Okay, so we will discuss all three unit in this slide. Okay, next, first one is input unit. Input unit or devices, both are here. So what is input unit? Firstly, we have to know what is the definition. So in the last of the examples, you can see a definition here. An input device is a piece of hardware used to provide the data to the computer system used for interaction and control. It allows input of raw data to the computer for processing. It means always we can give to the computer system it a raw data. Okay, it is called the data, not information. Information means it a bit of raw factors which make the information after processing. Okay, so there are so many examples: keyboard, mouse, joystick, light pen. So we can discuss these examples. Firstly, the primary input devices for the computer system are basically two devices. First one is keyboard and second one is mouse. These two devices always you see with your computer system, keyboard and mouse. Okay, so discuss with the first one, keyboard. Keyboard is a keypad with several keys. You can see with your computer system or laptops also, there are alphanumeric keys with the special character keys also. Alphabetical means ABCD, numerical means 1 2 3 4 5, special character means @ hash, you can say the brackets, etc, etc. These are the special keys. Okay, in the if we are talking about the total number of keys, so default keyboard has 104 keys. They are the combination of keys: alphabetical, numerical, special character, function keys, volume up and down keys. So many keys are there. Second example is mouse. Mouse is called the pointing device just because it has the pointer in your computer screen like an arrow. It is called the pointer. There is a small difference between pointer and cursor. The blinking space when you write, it is called the cursor, and the pointing which is used by the mouse is called the pointer. Okay, third one is joystick. For playing the games we use a stick, is called the joystick. Next one is light pen. For the digital board we use a pen. Like the normal whiteboard we use the marker, for digital board we use the pen. It is called the light pen or stylus. Okay, next one is trackball. Basically nowadays we use the optical mouse, but before the optical mouse we use the trackball mouses, where a ball is always available under the mouse panel. Okay, these ball is used for the direction. In gaming section nowadays trackball is used. Next one is scanner. Scanner is a device which converts the hard copy into the soft copy. If you need the soft copy with digital format, you can use the scanner. Like if you want your photographs in the computer system, you will always use the scanner. Okay, next one is graphic tablet. Graphic tablet is just like a tablet. Okay, so next one is microphone. Microphone is used for give the audio data to the computer system. Next one is MICR and next one is OCR. MICR and OCR is used for the bank purpose only. You can go to the bank and give the drafts and checks. For these draft and checks, MICR and OCR is used. Barcode reader, multiple product has some bars. To read these bars, because these bars have so many information about the company or about the product, to read out these bars we can use the barcode reader. Optical mark reader, in the examination paper you will find a paper where you can oval the marks. To read out these marks, optical mark reader is used. So these are the examples of the input devices. If you have any confusion, you can comment me. So there are so many pictures of the input devices, like first one is keyboard. You can see this is the keyboard, this is numeric keypad. You can see this numeric keypad in the ATM machine. This is pointing device, means mouse. Next one is remote control. In your places, in your homes, you can use the remote control, always fighting for this with your cousins, with your brother and sister. Joystick for playing the games. Touch screen, you know very well, because everyone has the mobile phone, smartphones actually. So this is used for the touch screen. Scanner, this is graphic tablet. Graphic tablet where you can use the pen. You can see this pen is used on the graphic tablet. Microphone for audio input. Digital camera, webcams and light pads. These are the examples. Okay, we go to the next slide. Oh, the next one is output units. Output units, or you can say output devices. So firstly we have to understand what is output devices. So here is an definition. An output devices is any piece of computer hardware equipment which is converts information into the human readable form. It can be text, graphics, audio and video. You give the raw data to the computer system. After processing, it convert into the output. It means after processing, it is converted into the information. So these information is shown by the output devices. Example: monitor, printer, headphones, computer speaker, projector, GPS, sound cards, video cards, braille readers and speech generating devices. So here some devices are used basically with you or your family members, and you can see these devices in your computer lab also, like monitor, printer. Speaker is not available but projector are there. Okay, so we can discuss all the output devices. Firstly we have to discuss with the monitor. Monitor is your screen where you can find the text, graphics, all the things. Printer, you can get the printout. It means if you want a hard copy from the soft copy, you can use the printer. Headphones, where you can listen, not speaking, only listening. This is your headphones. Computer speakers are always work just like the headphones. This is the bigger format of the headphone, you can say. GPS, global positioning system. In your mobile phones, you can see a output application. It is an application which is used for the show your positioning where you are available. Sound cards, in your computer system, sound cards are available for the sound making devices like speakers. Video card for graphics. If the video card is not available in the computer system, you can not able to see the graphics. Braille reader, it is for the handicapped person. It means if a person who is disabled with the eyes use the braille reader to read out the words. So if you have listen the braille lipping, it is used for the examination, government examination for the handicapped person. Speech generating device, where you can speak something and that device will convert is the text format, like in the Google. If you want to search something with your speaking, you can search it out. Okay, so these are the output devices basically available in the system. You can learn only the monitor, printer, projector, these computer speaker and headphones. This is your basic output devices. We can go to the next slide. Okay, these are the examples where you can say this is your monitor, this is your projector, this is your speaker, again a monitor, this is your printer, and this is a new device which is not given an example. This is a plotter. Okay, boys and girls, this is plotter. This is the bigger format of the printer. This is called the plotter. Okay, go to the next slide. Okay, the most important part of computer is central processing unit. You can see these are the processors, CPUs. From the childhood, you can always use CPU for the cabinet. It's a box. No, this is not the CPU. CPU is this a square chip. This is, you can see i9, i7, and i5. These are the processors. So, what is the central processing unit? Which convert input, which convert the data into the information. So you can see the definition. The central processing unit, the CPU, is the primary component of the computer system that processes the instruction which is given by the input devices, the instructions. It runs operating system and the application, constantly receiving input from the user or active software programs. It processes the data and produces output which may be stored in an application or displays on the screen. It means overall you can say from this definition, the central processing unit is used for converting the raw fact data into the information with the help of some application or hardware which is attached in the computer system. Okay, so this is your figure where the CPU is situated. You can see this is the CPU. These are the equipments. This is motherboard where all the equipments are situated. This is RAM. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is the component of CPU. Earlier you can study it, but again, the first one is ALU, second one is CU, and third one is MU. Arithmetic logic unit, control unit, and memory unit. What is these three units? We can learn in the next. You can see a graph here where the cache memory, ALU, control unit, main memory, output devices. No. Okay, from where I am going to express you central processing unit is used here only. This is your central processing unit. This is your input or output devices. This is your main memory where you can process your data. Okay, this is auxiliary storage, means you can use your data for the permanent storage. This is your cache memory where the data is stored for sometimes only. ALU for the arithmetical and logical operations only. Control unit is used for given the permission to complete the process. Okay, there are so many processes you can send to the computer system. So control unit is decided which process is most important for the processor. So control unit always decided, just like your mom always decided which process is most important, that will going on, and other process will be go to the hold position. Okay, and last one is MU, memory unit. Memory unit is the cache memory. Okay, where your process is situated for some time. So this is all about the CPU. Okay, so this is the small video from my side. If you enjoy the video, you can comment me, you can send me your feedback with your personal contact. I will share on my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you all. Thanks a lot for watching me. Thank you.